Hey, you guys, what's up? So, here's story time. I just want to share with you these two celebrities that God showed me lost their souls. And it's a very sad thing. And I don't really like to share stuff like this, but I feel like for some reason, it was in my heart to share it with you guys this morning. The two celebrities are Whitney Houston and Aaliyah. Let's start with Aaliyah. We're going to start with Aaliyah. So, the Lord gave me a dream about her. And in the dream, she was laying in a body bag, right? And she was in a room, and the body bag was laying on top of like the closet, like that's little space up there, and it was pulled down and dragged into the living room, right? And so in the dream, she transformed from herself to then a baby and then back to herself. So then she said to me in the dream, she said, "Yes, it's true. I'm in hell." And then I saw a demon. It came over and it took over her body. And then the demon grabbed my hand and he said to me, he said, "Give me your soul. Give me your soul." And the demon in the dream, he tried to take my soul from me. And he was emanated, this demon, it emanated something from her to me to try to take my soul away from me. I can't even explain what this thing is. It's something that was emanating from this demonic spirit. And it wouldn't let me go. So in the dream, I kept saying, "Jesus, please help me, help me, help me," stuff like that. And then I woke up from the dream and then I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried because the Lord revealed to me as in my prayer time, and I spoke to him, and I sought the Lord, and I said, "Lord, I knew it was the Lord that gave me that dream because, I would like to think of her not losing her soul, and I would like to think of her, she's beautiful and this and that, you know what I mean? And she used to be someone that I love dearly. But one day when the Lord showed me that, it made me very sad, and it really broke my heart to know that. And just remember that she was in that club. Aaliyah was in that club when they do this, and when they do the diamond, they throw up the diamond. When they do this, all of that, they're already telling you who they serve, and that's the allegiance they have to give to Lucifer in that industry. Because if you want to make it to a certain level and you got a certain level of fame, money, all of that, you know that you're gonna have to give your allegiance to him. That's why it's called him, right? So we love them, but unfortunately everybody's not going to choose God, and that's their prerogative. But I just wanted to tell you that I'm gonna do the next video about the second person. But I just had to share that with you about Aaliyah.